Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a, auto prediction, but I still feel like it's somewhat normal. It's going to be a 2024 election prediction between RFK Jr. and Donald Trump. Basically, RFK Jr., the second most popular person in the Democratic primary, although Joe Biden does look like he's obviously going to win the Democrat primary unless something big happens. RFK polling at about 20% in the polls, still a significant minority of the Democrat Party. And then Trump looking like he will be the nominee. RFK Jr., obviously the son of Robert Kennedy, who was the brother of John F. Kennedy, the most prominent Democratic political family, probably well, in modern America at least, but probably in history, competing with the Clintons. But I do believe the Kennedys are definitely the most prominent family. So yeah, RFK Jr. versus Donald Trump. RFK Jr. is definitely a more moderate Democrat. You could even call him more of a right wing Democrat, given some of his positions on a lot of issues. He's what you would call, I guess, one of the he was like a 2010 liberal Democrat. That's what I would consider him. Although he does have a lot more views with conservatives with regards to vaccines, but other than that, much more liberal policies in general. Anyway, let's get into safe Kennedy states. Those will be the usual Democrat states. I do think that a lot of Democrats are not going to turn out in as large a margins for Kennedy as they would for Biden because of the fact that he is just so much more to the right than the actual Democrat Party is at the moment. I still believe he'll get the safe Democrat states, getting him to 181, but it is going to be very hard for him to get a lot of Democrat support that Joe Biden would normally get, which is why, it's going to be very hard for him to win this election. He would need a lot to happen for it. Given all of this, Donald Trump is going to get a lot more safe Republican states, or not a lot more, but a few more. He'll get Ohio, he'll get Iowa, because RFK Jr. is just not going to get that support that he usually gets. He'll also get Maine's second congressional district, and he'll get the state of Florida, getting him to 179 electoral votes. I'm going to leave Texas out of that because Texas is shifting more to the left, and I do believe that that shift even will continue strongly enough in 2024, regardless of Kennedy being the nominee. Likely Democrat states. Colorado will be a likely Kennedy state. Um, let's see. Minnesota will be a likely Democrat state. I do think he'll continue to do well in the Northeast, given the Kennedys' history in the Northeast, very popular. I think New Hampshire and Maine will be likely states. But I think the state of Virginia will also be a likely Kennedy state. I'm going to leave New Mexico out of the equation for the moment. Likely Republican states. That'll be Texas, and that'll be North Carolina, and those are going to be the only likely Republican states, simply because the Rust Belt states are just too close to put anything other than likely. And then these other states. So lean Democrat. I'm going to go with New Mexico as a lean Kennedy state. We're also going to go with Georgia as a lean Kennedy state, getting him to 241 electoral votes. Lean Republican. I'm going to give Trump Nebraska second congressional district. I'm going to give Trump Wisconsin, and I'm going to give Trump Pennsylvania, getting him to 265 electoral votes. Obviously, if Trump won Georgia, as he did back in 2016, that would get him to the finish line already, but needs to pick up at least one more state. Could be any of them, though. 265. And we'll head into the tilt margins. So, I actually believe RFK Jr. will tilt Michigan in his favor. Michigan is still one of the more Democrat states in the Rust Belt. Two Democrat senators, Democrat governor Gretchen Whitmer has really done a lot to effectuate more Democratic change in the state. Although there are changing demographics, a lot of black people are leaving the state, going south to places like Georgia and Texas. I think Trump's going to tilt Nevada and Arizona in his favor, getting him to 282 electoral votes. Another incredibly close election, even though RFK Jr., in my mind, will not have the full support of the Democrat Party behind him. By no means. There very well could be third-party candidates running. I still see a close election relatively. 282 electoral votes to 256. Donald Trump wins the presidency again, becoming the 45th and 47th president of the United States, doing what only Grover Cleveland did before him. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to comment below your thoughts on my election prediction. What would you keep the same? What would you change? What do you think I did wrong and I did right? Anyway, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video. Have a great day. See you soon.